Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin. This is my co-host Teddy. It's a really hot day today, guys, but I've got an even hotter keyboard for you. It's the Ducky Shine 6. Ducky Shine 6. Now you may be thinking, well Kevin, haven't you already reviewed the Shine 6? I saw that video a while back. Yes, I did. So this is the normal one, so to speak. I'll try to explain it as best I can. So Ducky released the Shine 6 Special Edition first, before they even released, you know, you think they'd release the Shine 6 and then the Shine 6 Special Edition, but for some reason they did it the other way around. And that was the blue or purple one that had the floating ABS keycaps. And that was quite different from the Ducky Shine 5. This one, this is the normal Shine 6. This is the white edition one, but you can get it in black. And this is sort of their normal, non-special edition Shine 6. The naming can get quite confusing. I know a lot of you guys do get confused by Ducky's naming schemes and things like that. I do a little bit at times too, but that's pretty much how to explain this. This is the more normal one. This is sort of the normal Shine 6, even though it's in white, you can get the black ones. And the purple or blue one with the floating keycaps, that was the special edition. So let's talk about this one here. So if you don't know, I've tested pretty much every Ducky keyboard there is. And compared to the Ducky Shine 5, this one's fairly similar for the most part. The only changes you'll really see is across the top. It has the rails, which look like a pennycale rail on like a assault rifle or something like that, which is quite cool. And there's a difference around the back as well in terms of the rubber stands compared to the Ducky Shine 5. Those were the two most noticeable ones I checked out. But compared to the Shine 6 Special Edition, there's also a few changes, and that's mainly in the keycaps. So the Special Edition had those floating keycaps. It had different text on the keycaps, but more or less it was the overall same design as this. You know, it had the same frame to it and everything else. It's all made of plastic, by the way. No aluminium here, not like the Ducky Legend, which was just such an awesome keyboard. Shame you can't get them anymore. So yeah, this one is just all plastic. So overall, it's kind of like a bit of a mix between a Shine 5 and a Shine 6 Special Edition. And of course, it's coming with those ABS double shot keycaps. So that's always good. But yeah, I like the design of it. Yeah, nice. Minimalistic. Looks good, very striking, and I really like it. It is RGB. You can see it on the arrow keys and WASD keys. But I've just left it on this white because I really like it. And I mean, all the colors kind of get a bit overwhelming to me. I'm not the biggest fan of RGB, if you haven't noticed. So I liked it in this more basic way. But of course, you can, you know, light it up. There's heaps of lighting modes, which we'll talk about a bit later on. So yeah, really good. To use, it's nice. There's a great angle on it. It just looks really good. You'd think the white might get a bit dirty, but it's not being too bad. I've used it for about a week, and it's not too bad, as you guys can see. I didn't clean it off for you guys, just, you know, because this isn't supposed to be an advertisement. It's supposed to be a review. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after someone had actually used it for a week, for a full week, and I use my computer a lot. And yeah, it's pretty good. So it comes with a mouse bungee as well, like you got with the Shine 5, I believe. And yeah, it's okay. A keycap puller and a plain space bar if you don't want the one with a rooster on it, which is fair enough if you don't want that. Now let's move over to the important part, the keys. And of course, this is coming with the Cherry MX key switches. Now they're the best ones for sure. I've tested pretty much every key switch there is out there, and Cherry MX are the best, made in Germany, very good. And this one's coming with all your favorites. You got the Cherry MX red, black, brown, and blue. This one I'm testing came with the black keys. They're good. Probably my... they're okay. I like blues the best, personally. I know a lot of people like reds for gaming. But yeah, I personally like blues. It's all up to personal taste. But yeah, they feel really good, and the keycaps are fantastic on this. That's something Ducky's always done very well, and they're really, really nice. So great keycaps. It has all the standard layout, you know, the media keys up on the top right, no dedicated macro keys, but you shouldn't be really expecting that out of a Ducky keyboard anyway. And yeah, it's just very good. Great design. I really like it. Just a really nice overall, you know, keyboard to use. Great for typing, great for gaming, no issues here. So let's move over and talk about that RGB lighting. So it looks really good, goes very bright, and the colors really pop. There's no software, which is typical for a Ducky, or that's, maybe they're moving into it in the future, but you can just use it with the onboard controls. That's good and bad, depending on your point of view. It's good because a lot of us hate running the software. It can be cumbersome, and they frequently want updates, and it just gets annoying. You're just like, ugh. But then on the downside, it means you pretty much have to get the manual out whenever you want to adjust anything, unless you're, really, really smart, like have a really good memory and can remember all this stuff, or you're like a mega Ducky enthusiast and you can remember all this. You're pretty much going to have to get out the manual. I don't see that as a bad thing, because honestly, most of us will just get the keyboard, pull it out of the box, find the lighting they like I have, like this, and leave it. They're probably not going to move it around, or maybe in 6 months' time they'll get the manual out and then they can redo it. So yeah, but that's just how it is. So I think it's a good thing, but that's just my personal opinion on it. You guys may feel differently. Which brings us now to the conclusion. And what do I make of the Ducky Shine 6? So let's bring price into the equation. So right now, if you head over to Playtech and you want to pick one of these guys up in New Zealand, it's going to set you back 299 New Zealand dollars. So 300 New Zealand dollars, more or less. And is it worth it? I would say that's a high price for any keyboard, for sure. But it's worth it. The Ducky Shine 6 is a fantastic keyboard all round. It basically does nothing wrong. It's just a perfect all-rounder. You're getting a great design. It's extremely well made. It's RGB. You're getting great key switches and the Cherry MX ones, and great choice between them as well. And it's just fantastic. Honestly, there's just no real downside to getting a Ducky keyboard. Yeah, that price is high. That's true. But it's worth it to me. I would be happy to save up and pay $300 for a keyboard like this guy right here. That is that good. That you can just pay the money and forget about having to buy another mechanical keyboard for like 3 or 4 years. You can just have this guy. It'll do everything you need it to do. It's RGB, so you can match it with your rig or whatever you want, and it's going to be a fantastic keyboard. So yeah, I would say it's definitely worth it, and the Shine 6 is a very, very good mechanical keyboard. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, and like the video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.